guys, welcome back to Swatchfest. Swatchfest, if you are new here, is a time when I just get to swatch 10 random polishes from my stash that haven't appeared on my channel for any other collection. No other reason except for the fact that I bought them randomly at one time or another and I wanted to share them with you today. So today is super casual. We're just going to look at these polishes. I swatch them live for you like I do all my other polishes. And we just kind of chit chat, so hope you're ready to have a little bit of fun. We're going to start with red like I always try to do, and let's get right into it. So my red this week is the polish that I have on today, and this is a kind of red that I absolutely totally adore. It's a deep berry, kind of going towards brick, but it's not quite there. I don't have a lot of really great brick reds. Maybe that will change soon, if you know what I mean. But I have one that I really like from China Glaze. But besides that, not too many. Anyway, sidetrack. This is from Revlon, and so this is called Raven Red. And I snapped about this the other day, you guys, that if you have a Rite Aid near you, they have a big sign up on all of their Revlon polishes in this shape. It can't be the quick dry, and it can't be the their gel-like formula. What are those ones called? Anyway, not that one. They have to look like this, and it's like their baseline. Anyway, they're clearancing them all for $2, $1.99. So if you were in the mood to try some Revlon polishes, or you just want to pick up a few things, a few random colors, I found a bunch of shades that I was interested in trying, and so yeah, this was one of the ones that I picked up. So it's called Raven Red. And it's just a very beautiful cream. It's a nice deep red. This is great in 2 coats. The only thing about this one is it's kind of runny. I like that it's really nice and glossy without a top coat even, but it is pretty runny. So it kind of got, it didn't get all over the place, but you know what I mean? When things just go on so easily, and then you have one that kind of runs all over. It's that little thing that makes a difference. I did really like the color though. Yeah, essentially I'm trying to say it's not a bad polish. It just was kind of runny. Next up, we're going to talk about pink, and this is my first indie polish that we're going to talk about today. Actually, this is my only indie polish we're going to talk about today. So this is from the brand I Am Custom Color. Actually, I don't know if you pronounce it like that because it's I,A,M ... Custom Color Cosmetics. If anybody knows what that stands for and you want to put it in the comments section, that'd be awesome. I couldn't figure out what that was, but this is the polish that they put in the VIP bag at the indie shop, and it's called La Péri, and it says ultra hollow. I'm not sure if that's something that goes on the sticker of all of their polishes or if it's just this one. Anyway, it is, as you can see, kind of a dusty pink base, and it has a holographic shimmer in it. It also has some flakies in it, and there's like some darker flakies and some lighter flakies, but they're very, very small, so that they do kind of break up the nail and make it, you know, you can see them, and they're not super small, they're not super big, if you know what I mean. They lay completely flat on the nail. I thought this was lovely. It's my first experience with the brand. This is nice at 2 coats, and so yeah, I thought it was great. So I'm just going to tell you about a few things on my face today. So I just wanted to show you this highlighter palette I picked up this week. I have no idea if this is new. It's probably not because it was in like the main display at Rite Aid. But this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette, and it's in Catwalk Pink. Actually, I saw this in the main display at Rite Aid, but it was on like a special display at Walgreens. So it has gold pink, like a light pink, and a very light, like champagne-y gold on there. I'm wearing the champagne gold, that's the one on the top. Right now, today, it does seem like it's pretty bright, huh? Whenever I'm wearing bright highlighters, Tim's like, you got something on your face. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, no, that's my highlight. He's not used to highlight yet. So anyway, it does seem kind of bright right now. However, I kind of was playing around with these just on my hand, and they seem to just kind of brush right off. So I'm not sure the quality of this. I know that I really have been enjoying the gold bar. So I don't know, I have to play with this some more. Like I said, I've only used the top one. So I'm not sure how much I would like that dark pink one, but maybe they're trying to give lots of different things for different skin tones, which in that case would be really nice. But maybe if I wanted like a highlighting blush tone, I don't know. So anyway, that is what is on my face, among other things. And then on my lips today, we have one of these Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suits. It is nice when it dries down. Like, it is not tacky in any way, but it is also not drying. I really like that fact. So this is called Flame of the Game. And when I went to Walgreens, the Walgreens that I spotted this at, there it was already pretty picked through. And I think I heard somewhere that there are like 10 or 12 shades. I don't know if that's actually factual, but there were only 3 or 4 shades at the one that I went to. So I picked up the few that were there. I picked up this one and then a few others, which you'll probably see make an appearance on my channel. But I really like it. I definitely recommend. It is very comfortable to wear, so happy about that. Alright, so next we're going to talk about orange, and I do have one for you. I made the point this week to pick up a few oranges. Normally Swatchfest, I just pick things up randomly for you, but orange, I don't often have one to show you. So if I'm out and about and I see an orange that I haven't tried, or, you know, there's lots of oranges I haven't tried, but you know what I mean? Like, if it piques my interest and if it's not too expensive, I will pick it up specifically for Swatchfest. So I picked up this C&D. They had C&D clearanced at both the Marshalls that I went to this week and the Ulta. So I picked up a few. So this is in the shade Desert Poppy number 163. I was not super excited about this polish. It has some silver shimmer going throughout it. And I don't know if just the one that I picked up was kind of a bummer, but it was like really goopy when I picked it up, or when I went to go put it on. And you can solve that usually by putting thinner in a polish, which I had to do for another polish this week, not in Swatchfest. I had to fill it half full of thinner to fix it. Anyway, I didn't end up putting thinner in this because I could tell it wasn't too goopy. It was just that there was some, like, the whole thing wasn't goopy, I mean. It was just something at the top was like clumpy or something. So anyway, this one was kind of a pass for me. I will try out the rest of the C&D that I picked up to see, you know, if they're all kind of like this. But basically it was kind of streaky and not too even in, did I do 3 coats? I think I might have done 3 coats. So I wasn't too excited about this. And I've only ever tried one other C&D polish, but it was in their older bottles before they went to the Vinylux formula. And this is weekly polish that you could wear this for 7 days, which I didn't actually try out that. But I just, like, initially didn't really love how this looked on my nails. So I'm hoping that the other ones I picked up I like better. The next polish that we're going to look at is a gold from Kiko, and this is number 480, and I will put on the screen here what the name of it is, because the names aren't on the back of any of these, but I can find them pretty easily online. So this is really lovely. I like this color. It's a nice kind of bronzy gold, It's beautiful. It goes on nicely at 2 coats. So yeah, this one was a hit for me. So far, I'm really enjoying all of the Kiko nail polishes that I've tried. I'm really, really enjoying them. They are 11 milliliters, by the way, so they are kind of smaller bottles. So I guess that's the only minus, but they're not super expensive. And I know somebody was asking me recently how to get your hands on them. They are online. They're affordable. It seems like they're under $4 a piece, if my memory is correct, which lots of times it's not. So anyway, check it out. You can check it out and see. So I'm liking them. I have a YouTube favorite for you guys this week, and this week my YouTube favorite, and actually I've been enjoying this for a while, but I really like to watch book review channels. So I really enjoy reading, but I don't get very much time to do that anymore, because when I'm not feeding or playing with my kids, or chilling with my husband after he comes home from work, or cleaning or cooking or whatever it is that I need to do, I'm oftentimes filming or editing or swatching, and I don't usually take the time to sit down and read anymore. So, which is a major bummer. I have a book sitting right over here that is halfway done. I picked it up when I went to go take a bath like a month and a half ago. That was not the last time I bathed, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, I really want to finish it, but I just haven't had the time. Like literally, I have to designate time for myself for me to read, which I can do, I just need to remember to do it. So anyway, I really like watching these book review channels because I can hear about a lot of different books I've never heard about. Sometimes I'll go ahead and put them in my cart on Amazon or whatever, and then when I remember, I'll pick it up. But I really like them. I just love listening to these people who get to read a lot. They're reading and reading all month long. They read like 10 to 12 books a month, and they just, you know, constantly overturning in different kinds of literature, and it's just so fun. It's like, it's not really like reading, but it's almost like I got to read something because I got to hear what they read and their synopsis and stuff. So I don't have a specific channel for you necessarily, because I don't have one that I like love over another one. But if you've never tried that before and you find that you don't get to read as much as you used to, I definitely recommend. There are a lot of book review channels, by the way, on YouTube. Just search like book review or book channel or whatever, you know, you'll find it, and there's lots of them. So they're really fun. For green today, we're looking at a Zoya polish that is not from my Zoya haul. That is coming. I showed you guys half of it on Instagram and Snapchat this last week, and I just today, which I'm not filming this on Saturday, so a few days before Saturday, I just got the shipping notification for my part 2. So hopefully, they take a long time. They take like 5 or 6 days to get to me when they ship. So that means it probably won't be to me till mid next week. So I don't know. We might have the Zoya haul next week, or it might have to be the next week after that, depending on how soon it gets to me. Anyway, so this is a polish that I had in my swatch bin from before that haul. This is Dillon, and this is gorgeous. This is like a very sea foam green with tons of gold shimmer. It is so pretty. It's kind of a 3-coater. Like, if I want to be absolutely sure, which I did in the swatch photo for this, I went for 3 coats, just because it's a very delicate kind of shade, and with their formula, they went really light on this so that you could really see the gold shimmer. So it made it so I really did need that 3rd coat. So I went for the 3rd coat. I really do like this all the same though. So yeah, definitely recommend Dillon. So I have a couple blues for you this week because blue was my A+ polish of the week. So I'm going to stick this one in here, and this is really pretty too. This was a close, I'm not sure if it's a close second because I did like some other things, but this was really close because it is beautiful. This is an Orly polish, and it's called Halley's Comet, and it's basically a very rich, it's kind of like a peacock blue, but it has a lot of gold in it, and it almost looks goldy green. This just, oh, it's stunning on the nail. It just is hard to take your eyes off of it. The only reason I didn't make it my A+, it is opaque at 2 coats. The only reason I didn't give it the top spot was I was a little bit fearful that it would stain. I took this off after only wearing it for, you know, as long as it took me to swatch it. And it didn't really stain me then, but I thought to myself, this probably would, which it can't be solved by wearing a base coat, but I can help it by wearing a base coat. But I thought to myself, well, that's okay because it didn't actually stain me, but it was also a little bit runny. So just for a few reasons, that tells you that the polish that I put my A+ polish on, I really, really like. But this one is really good too. I don't really remember where I got this. I think it might have been like at a Sally's or Marshall's or something. So anyway, this is really beautiful. So I saw a couple films this week. First one I saw was The Accountant, and Ben Affleck is playing a grown man with autism, and they don't specify if he has Asperger's or if they're just qualifying him as having autism. Basically, if you don't know what that means, there's not categories of autism, but there's just different, they've titled things some different ways under the big umbrella of autism. They do in some way excuse some of his behavior based upon, you know, different things that has happened in his past, but they do also make it clear that he can make his own choices. So anyway, I kind of liked that because by the end of the film I wasn't just like, oh yeah, like, oh, he's the super good guy, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. Anyway, I liked the film. I really liked it. It also has Anna Kendrick in it, who I really do enjoy, and she wasn't like, a lot of times in her film she plays like this kind of awkward character, which I don't feel like she was in the film. Like, especially not compared to Ben Affleck, so maybe that's why, but I don't know. I really liked it. I liked their dynamic together, and I don't really want to give too much away about the film, but if it sounds anything like you might be interested in it, you probably will like it. And I'm not even a huge Ben Affleck fan, but I did like him in the film. So I saw that. It was good. I saw Moana. It was so good. The music is so great. I cannot get it out of my head. We've been singing it all week long, Honor and I. I love that, what is his name? Jermaine, what is his name? He's from What We Do in the Shadows about the vampires, but he plays the giant crab, or what is he? He's a some kind of crustacean in the film. He's hilarious. I love that they cast him. So anyway, it's so good. I definitely recommend. And then lastly, I went to go see Fantastic Beasts the other night. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's you know, in the Harry Potter universe, although Harry Potter's not in it because it takes place prior to Harry Potter's time. It's in the 1920s. It's really, really good. I definitely recommend it. I just love the whole look of the film. I thought just all the camera work and all the CG was so good. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. My only complaint was the movie theater was freezing. That was the only thing, but I loved it. So that's enough about movies. You guys know I love to talk about movies. So yeah, let's move on. So for purple this week, I put on another one of these Essie Gel Coutures, and you guys know that I have been loving them. So this week I tried out Style in Excess, and it's a nice dusty lavender purple. So beautiful. It's definitely a 2-coater, but it goes on so nice and smooth, just like the rest. There's a brightness about this. It's dusty, but it's bright. It's so beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. It wasn't my A+, but I really loved it. I just love how these apply. I love the brush. I mean, the bottle, to me at this point, it feels a little gimmicky, like at this point, after I got over the initial thinking about how fun it was. I don't dislike it, it just feels a little bit gimmicky to me. But anyway, oh, this one is so beautiful. The next polish we're going to talk about is my neutral, and this week at Marshall's I actually ran into NCLA at Marshall's, which was so surprising to me, and it was my first time ever getting to try this brand because they are expensive. These polishes, what is the size here? These are 13 milliliter polishes, and I feel like on HB Beauty Bar they're like $16 or I don't know, they might even be more than that, and that's just like too much money for a polish, in my opinion. I mean, I understand it's like people will buy like designer shoes or whatever, and that may be a reason to buy a nail polish that you feel is like a designer nail polish, but you will see as I apply this, this polish wasn't even good. I was so bummed. So I picked up the colors Leo and Sagittarius. I guess they did, you know, a whole collection on all the different zodiac signs. These say 7 free luxury nail lacquer, by the way. Anyway, I don't know because I haven't tried Sagittarius yet, but Leo is just runny and streaky and it was not good. I didn't like this. The color is like this nice dusty nude with a little bit of pink in it. Actually, it might be like a little bit of mauve. That might be what it is. So the color, I was so attracted to this color, but I just couldn't, I just couldn't get on board with this. I was like, this is expensive. It wasn't expensive for me because I bought it on sale, but I was like, this is expensive and it doesn't even apply that well. So that was a bummer for me. I mean, I might wear this again, but I don't know, guys. Just definitely, it wasn't worth it, so. If you guys have a favorite NCLA polish that I should know about, that I should maybe try instead of that, let me know in the comments what it is. That would be super, because yeah, I definitely don't have a great impression of their brand from that first off. So I definitely want to try Sagittarius next, but I don't know. So I have been trying to track down all of the Christmas Sinful Color polishes, but I know from friends telling me that they are kind of scattered around like Sinful Colors likes to do. So I found 5. This looks like 4, but Joy has taken one of the other colors and put it somewhere. She likes to put the polish in here when I'm working on stuff. And so anyway, I'm trying to track them down. I know that there's like different colors in Target and there's different colors in 2 different Walgreens displays, and then Sinful Colors has a couple. So how interested would you guys be in the Sinful Colors Christmas, or you know, their holiday collection review? I really want to review it for you guys, but I just have to find it. So you know how that is with Sinful Colors, they're so tricksy. But I feel like I haven't done a Sinful Colors video in a little while, and a lot of you really enjoy that brand. So I'm on the hunt for these, just so that you guys know. I haven't stopped at the Target yet to try to track down those there. So that's my next stop, but I'm trying to. So if you know all the names of the Sinful Colors, I've been trying to get this information off of anybody that knows. If you already know what all the names of the polishes from the Sinful Colors Christmas release, and you want to leave them for me in the comments, that would be super helpful, and I can work on getting that video up. So we are to the end. My son's cell phone is ringing out there, and his ringtone is like do 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 do. Okay, so we're at the end, and so we have glitter and A+ left. So my glitter is one of the polishes, again, from the Orly Color Blast collections. This time it's from the Harley Quinn one, and this one is called Jokes on You. So it's just a clear base, and it has light kind of a pastel-y yellow and turquoise glitters in there. And then it has like half-size red bar glitters. They're really, really thin. This, as you can probably guess, was just okay for me. I'm not so huge on glitters. It's just not my favorite. I like the fun concept. I put it over, what did I put it over? I think I put it over the neutral. It was just okay. It was kind of boring for me. But, so anyway, yeah. Last up, do we have a drum roll here? It's time for A+ polish of the week. So, look at this blue. Okay, so this is my A+ polish of the week. This comes from the brand Catrice, and this says fashion color on the bottle. So I guess that's the like particular part of their line, and it's called The Sky So Fly. And this particularly says use base coat on the side, and that was kind of off-putting at first because I thought, well, does this mean that this is gonna stain me really bad? It didn't, by the way. So yeah, this was so good. So this is like a serenity blue. It's like the color of the year pretty much, and it's just so beautiful, you guys. This basically looks like serenity blue but neon version. It's so bright and gorgeous. I love it so much. When my mom came to visit this week, I was swatching my Simple Colors on the Brain. I was swatching my Swatchfest polishes for the week, and she's like, that one, I want that one. And I thought she was talking about the Essie purple because she loves purple like I do. She was talking about this one, so I put it on her, and it looks gorgeous. I showed you guys on Snapchat. It's just so pretty. So if you have a way to get your hands on this, I definitely recommend it. I'm going to show you guys 2 coats. She wasn't completely opaque at 1 coat, which is okay with me. It's just that she was so bright. She was just so bright. Oh, I didn't ever notice before that these bottles are 10 milliliters. That's even smaller than the Kiko ones. Anyway, I do still really like it. So guys, it's time to talk about what you're going to see on my channel next week. So this week we looked at girly bits, and we looked at polishing, we looked at colors by Laro. I had a nail art for you, which was really fun, by the way. Just a really fun, simple water decal. That was fun. Next week, we are going to be looking at the Pretty Serious holiday collection that releases today. I believe it's called Christmas Past. And it's gorgeous, of course, but we are going to be looking at that on Monday or Tuesday, probably Monday. And then we have Square Hue for December to look at this week. We have those sesh polishes. I'm having a really hard time saying that. Those sesh polishes. Wow, that was really hard to get out. That I picked up at Sally, you guys know, that were in those new bottles that I wanted to try out their newer formula. I have those to share with you, and by that time, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I usually take Friday off as a little tiny breather break, and then we're already back at Swatchfest. So I do have more things coming up for you guys, though. Like I said, I had that Zoya haul. We have some other Pretty Serious stuff that they sent along. They sent me their Blackened Jellies collection. Joy's out there playing with Grandma, by the way, if you hear her squawking. We have some more stuff from Pretty Serious to talk about. They sent along, like I said, the Blackened Jellies and some more polishes in their Museum of Nailology. I ordered some more stuff online. I ordered the I Love Nail Polish, like I told you guys last week, their holiday collection. I picked up some of the number 7, or is it just called Boots? I get confused, but anyway, I ordered some of those off of Walgreens website because I really want to try those nail polishes out. I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys for spending Swatchfest with me today. It means so much to me that you guys come and hang out with me. Leave me comments in the comment section. Don't forget, you can tell me what your A+ polish is. You can tell me something awesome or something sad or something kind of awesome, like a little bit awesome, that happened to you this week. And you can enter the giveaway. The rules for the giveaway are in the description bar if you want to read that. I haven't mentioned to you guys in a while that you can find all the music that you hear on my channel on my second channel. That's just Phoebe Moon 2 if you are ever interested in just listening to music. If I ever have a vlog, I'm thinking about maybe doing a couple vlogs a month. They will be on that channel. I think that's all my news. So I hope this was a fun part of your day. Thanks again, like I said, for hanging out with me. I will see you back for my next video. Take care, you guys. Bye. Next up, we have the Christmas green in the collection, and it is what I have on my nails in this video. I do have it over another similar green though, so a similarly toned green, so that's why it is looking very opaque on the nail. That is a way that you can wear these, definitely, as always with any kind of jelly polish. If you wear it over a similarly toned polish that's maybe a cream or metallic, you know, it really gives a great base for this.